for feeding, clothing, housing.
Well, here we go. Welcome back, everybody.
Forced by the left in the future to have to open their books. If we think the recall issue going on right now is bad for our MLAs, imagine what the left will do with a policy like this to force private religious organizations or churches to have to open their books to people. You need to vote no.
Most of them were passed. Remember, policy resolution to recommendations to the government. The vote here doesn't force.
Go ahead.
Laura White, Wetaskiwin, Muscogee. I wrote this resolution because even on getting elected and being on the inside of
behind everybody, and
the way that taxpayer funds flow, there were still times that I still couldn't find the actual financials, didn't have to be disclosed. Vote yes for financial transparency.
Okay, so this is about transparency of finances from anybody that receives money from the provincial government.
All right, I think we're ready for the vote. Policy Resolution 34. All those in favor, please.
So you see a bunch of red here. That means
opposed
on the other side. It's going to carry.
Yeah, it carries. Thank you.
There you go. So that was.
We are now on to Resolution 35.
We're going to 35.
We've got a video from Calgary Acadia and Calgary Lockheed.
So they're running a little bit late.
I'm Daryl
but we're getting ready.
Albertans deserve an oath to Albertans that recognizes that under Canada's federal system, Alberta has distinct constitutional powers and responsibilities. Across Canada, oaths already exist that do not require one group to submit to another or keep their secrets. Many First Nations, Inuit, and Métis leaders do not swear an oath to the King because it contradicts their partnerships with the Crown and self-governing rights. Alberta should respond with a practical, unifying solution, an Alberta-focused oath of service. This added oath would reinforce that our first duty is to the people of Alberta and not to external institutions. It affirms our provincial jurisdiction over resources, education, and health. An Alberta oath of office would commit officials to stand up for the freedoms of Albertans. This oath to Alberta would complement our traditional oath, rooting our responsibilities where they truly belong, in the loyalty to the people of this province. Let's modernize. Let's modernize our oath and strengthen Alberta's democracy. Let's lead Canada with principled, locally accountable governance.
Okay, over to the no mic. John.
John Serafini with Calgary. Again, a point of clarification. It says, and to uphold the Constitution. People were talking about in the video that this was like a declaration to the people of Alberta that they're serving their interests. Doesn't that language have some kind of connotation for staying in the country and like upholding the Constitution that already exists?
Thank you, John. I'm going to take that and punt it over to the proponent or to the folks on the yes side through the course of the debate. I'm not going to admit that as a point of order. So I'm going to take that as a no on the motion. Daryl, you can hold on for your rebuttal. But in the meantime, if there's another yes speaker, Mr. Glantz.
Yep, I'm back again for this. So I would believe that the reason we need to have this new oath is that above all else, who are we serving? Who are we accountable to? We are accountable to you. You are our constituents. And if you are not the centerpiece of all our policy and all that we do, there is no one else who can be.
Thank you, Mr. Glantz. One more speaker at the no mic. Go ahead, sir.
Alex Rod, Grand Prairie. This policy suggests, including the Constitution, rights and freedoms of Albertans, the laws of the province, and the people of Alberta. I believe this is entirely unnecessary because all of these things are personified by our monarch, King Charles III.
Thank you, Mr. Rod. Daryl, go ahead.
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the people of Alberta.
Good job, Daryl Comic. You show what the oath would be.
Okay, that'll close debate on resolution 35. John, I'm not sure you did get an answer to your point of clarification. No, I'm sorry. But I, as chair, I'm not in a position to clarify that for you. I'm not the author of the resolution. But with the debate closed, we'll call the question. All those in favor of resolution 35, please raise your card.
Pass.
And those opposed, please raise your card. That motion is carried.
And I'll do my best not to talk over what you're hearing.
So the veterans of these AGMs will know that it is customary to treat the following announcement as an applause line. This is the final resolution. Résolution politique numéro 36, Airdrie East.
Good everyone, my name is Tony Aden and I'm from Airdrie East CA. To mitigate the recent surge in vehicular deaths, driver's tests in Alberta should only be administered in Canada's 2 official languages, which are English and French. Currently, Class 7 licenses can be written in 25 different languages with audio assistant devices. However, not all words and phrases directly translate. Road signs in Alberta are in English only, except for national parks. Critical signs such as school bus loading zones are written and they're not pictorial. Allowing student drivers to take permit tests in any language causes chaos on the streets when they lack the knowledge and comprehension of the signs. Just say no to 25 languages for driver's tests. Please vote in favor of having driver's tests in Alberta to be administered in Canada's 2 official languages, which are English and French. Thank you.
Yes, sir, at the NOMA.
TJ Schmidt, Old Stidsbury, Three Hills. I understand that there's issues with fraudulent driver schools. I don't think that this is the way to address it. If we're the party of small government, in what circumstances do we want to police people's speech? Are we Quebec? Are these driver's tests or language tests? There's a war in Eastern Europe. We've recently got a large influx of refugees from Ukraine. They could contribute to the economy. What are they supposed to do? Sit at home while they learn English when the road signs are perfectly distinguishable as it is? No, those are 2 different issues.
Thank you. Over to the S mic.
Hi, my name is Gary Smith. I'm with Muscotees-Wetaskiwin, and I'm the highest paid driver examiner in this province right now. Let me tell you about people that can't speak English or can't understand it. I've been sitting in the passenger seat and almost got killed because somebody couldn't speak English. That's ridiculous in this province. Please vote yes.
Before we go to the vote, I just want to let you know that we're expecting the board election results at about 5:20. So when we conclude this resolution, obviously you're free to get up and move around, but you may not want to go far because we'll probably have those results within the next 15 minutes.
So we're here for, folks. Hear these results. So you heard that about 20 after 5.
I don't see anyone at the no mic, so we'll take the final word from the proponent.
Canelo Chong, Airdrie East. The last speaker, the no mic, said something about refugees coming in and having to do their tests. This resolution is about safety. We do not allow people to come in here. They do not understand the road signs and they kill people and say it's okay. No, it's not okay. Please vote yes for this resolution.
All right, we're ready for the vote on Policy Resolution 36. All those in favor, please. Opposed, if any. Motion carries. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so those are the last few resolution votes. We sat through 36 of them. There's a lot. Remember, this is not law. These are just policy resolutions from the membership that gets passed to the government, and they can choose what they want to do there. I'm just going to, yeah, it looks like we were good with the audio. And I want to answer Gil's question. So what is the program for tonight? We're waiting for the result of the UCP board elections. It's going to be at about 10 minutes from now. And then we'll see who's president, VP, secretary, fundraising, all that kind of stuff. We'll see who it is. And Lori, did you miss anything? No. We're just getting started. We just got word that at 20 after the hour, we should be getting our results. And that's what we're doing with this stream right now. So bring that to you. And I don't think there's anything after that. Yeah, so the board election, and there may be some youth debates. If we wanted to check those out, I might keep them going for you. We have till about 6 o'clock, and then Max's equipment needs to go back to him. Thanks again to Max from Freedom Calendar. If you can, go give him a follow on X, Freedom Calendar. and freedomcalendar.net to check out his website. He does a lot of video and sound stuff for all these events, and he had the equipment I needed to tap into the systems here and get it to you. So thanks very much to Max for that. Really appreciate it. Oh, hey, how you doing, hon? What do you got there? You got a cookie for me? Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. I'll take one more. I'll take one more. Thank you very much. I'm good. Thanks, Audrey. God bless you. Thank you so much. You stick around for the results? You stick around for the results? Yeah. All right. 10 minutes. Hi. How are you? I got some cookies, folks. I'm going to share it with everybody else. Got some cookies. It is live right now. Yeah. How are you doing? Did you enjoy those policy votes? Did you enjoy the policy votes? That was pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Well, no, the big show's coming up. We're going to see how the board goes. You voted? Yeah. Excellent. Good job. I snuck my vote in there just in time. I was able to get that done. I did, and then I stuck a little food in there, and then I came right back here. People want to know what's going on. But thanks for the cookies. Oh, yeah. I'll eat those after. Yeah, some great people here in the Conservative Party, United Conservative Party. Hi, Beth. Oh, my gosh. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. Hey, Jim. Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. Are you in the chats at all? Do you do that? Do you go to the chat? No, you just watch? Yeah, what about the wife? Should we keep her on the show? Yeah, keep her on the show? Okay, we can do that. I'll make sure, Beth, that she knows that you want her to stay on the show. All right, Jim?
You going for coffee very much?
Did I go for coffee?
Yeah.
You mean after this?
No.
Breton.
You're in Breton?
Yeah.
Yeah, we live in Rimley.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So every few times a week, I'll be in Salt and Pepper having coffee. Salt and Pepper. It's by the golf course in Breton.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's my card.
Reach out. We go for coffee.
Sorry? No, Breton. Breton, it's by Drayton Valley. Yeah, reach out and let me know if you want to go for coffee. We'll make that happen. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I don't text or I just use the old cell phone.
Yeah, the number's on there. So let's reach out there. Thank you very much, Jim and Beth. Thank you very much. Hi, Karen.
I respect what you do, Jason.
Thank you so much.
I have a question.
Sure.
Were you here Friday night?
I was.
She said, along with Henry, major bombshell.
Yeah, it came out this morning.
When?
So the gun rights, they're not going to arrest anybody for the federal gun regulations. And Castle Doctrine, there's a kind of a Castle Doctrine in place.
But Jason, that doesn't make sense because all the feds have to do is say it's an emergency thing.
You're not wrong on that. Unless that happens, right now, they're not going to prosecute. That's what they're talking about.
That was the big one.
It came out today. Yeah.
I thought she was actually going to be forthcoming about how stupid that MOU is.
She's holding on to that right now. Yeah, she's holding on to that. She'll be on the show in the next week or so, so we'll talk to her about that. And Rob Anderson.
Just don't try and sell me on it.
Fair. And Rob Anderson, the chief of staff, will be on the show on Friday morning. So tune in at 7:30. Yeah, he'll be on specifically for that. He's going to talk to us about the MOU.
What?
He's going to talk to us about the MOU.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tune in for that one. Thank you very much. Take care, Karen. Bye. Okay, that's been happening all day. You know, people are not happy about the MOU. They want to hold her to it. And yeah, lots of people are coming up to the Levine show to find out what's going on. But as you just heard, we're going to have Rob Anderson, I think it is, the chief of staff for Danielle Smith. He was part of the negotiations with Ottawa. He'll be on the show, confirmed with me at 7:30 a.m. Mountain, and that'll be 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So we're going to drill him a little bit on what is this MOU, what does it mean, carbon tax, carbon capture, etc. So tune in Friday for that one. Looking forward to that episode. And we're about 6 minutes out from the results. Oh, wow. We got some good people that came by here today. I got cookies. How awesome is that? Hey, look at I love Albertans. I'll eat them after, but I got two of these. Don't get jealous, folks. How do you like them cookies? All right. So, yeah, you can feel the energy. I bet you a bunch of people ran outside for a quick smoke. But the resolutions, there was a bunch of them. Some of them were around vaccine and make sure that, the good one was cloned meat. So unanimously, people want it labeled. They want to make it very clear if it's cloned or lab grown that people know about that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. Thank you. No, it's a lot of fun here at these events. Sorry if you couldn't make it. I'll see if you're watching this, you couldn't make it. But we had about 5,000 people streaming, watching the stream this afternoon, which means more people were online watching this with us than are actually here. And CBC took notice of that, and they're doing an article on me. Little Jason Levine, CBC interviewed me, took some pictures, and they were kind of surprised at our numbers. So maybe we are the media now, and maybe what's going on here, because all of you are tuning in, watching, chatting, sharing, and let's do that right now. Let's give this a like. And if you haven't done so already, give us a subscribe, follow us, put it out there, because it's working. Even CBC is taking note. So yeah, we'll stay tuned for that. Hopefully they did me a good service, and I'll share that with you. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I'll share that with you all when it's available. So and it's also Jason something from the CBC. Very, very nice gentleman. The media group is pretty cordial, although there is some hostility with certain ones. I'm sure it'll be totally truthful about you. We'll find out. We'll find out. Well, they have big bank accounts, so if I have to sue them for something, maybe that will help the show go on for a couple more years, courtesy of the CBC. But we'll see where it goes. Hi, Janice. How are you? Yeah. You having a good time? You gonna stick around for the results? You gonna wait for the results? Yeah, absolutely.
My brother's hat.
What's that?
My brother's strong and free hat.
Oh, you like it? Are you gonna go get one?
Last year, and he said it down somewhere.
Oh boy, we'll go grab another one then. Hi, Leonard. How you doing? Good, Jason. Nice to meet you. Are we?
Yeah, lived in Britain all my life. So.
Canada, where? Or which road are you on?
Southwest. Well,
Southwest. We're southwest. Yeah.
West 5 miles to the Ranger 50. And then
yeah, you're not far from me at
South
50.
2 and West 1 and South again.
Yeah, that means you're about 3 range roads to my east.
Okay.
So we're just south of 616.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should grab a card and reach out, and maybe we'll grab a coffee in Breton. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually neighbors in Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah. So he ran. Yeah, did you? Yeah.
I live in Tasman County.
Oh, you're further south then. So you're lower than the 474 then? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't knock on your door during this campaign, but Dallas got through. We'll see how that works out. Yeah. Well, thanks, Leonard. Yeah, awesome. Nice to meet you. Take care. Hi, Gregory. Nice to meet you. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Excellent.
Finally get a chance to meet you.
Excellent. You ready for these results? I know. If you just go by the cheering, I think Dallas.
Go by that.
Daryl's got.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close. Well, they love him when he goes to the microphone. Yeah.
It's gonna be very interesting.
And I don't think there was rumor that they're going to bust a bunch of people in. I didn't see that happen.
The only thing somebody saw, I heard when they were doing the scrutiny.
Yeah.
I woke up at 5 this morning thinking of you.
Did you really?
Waking up early, like,
Oh yeah, at 5 o'clock thinking about me waking up.
well, yeah.
Yeah, we're like kindred spirits now. You're the first man that came to me and said, I woke up thinking about you. So that's the first time that's ever happened. Thank you. Yeah. Well, now I'll have to think about you.
That's a good point.
Take care, Daryl. Yeah, it's going to be close.
But there was a busload of young people.
Yeah.
But I saw them come in and sit up there as well. So
No, there wasn't a big busload. They would have had,
not the way it was.
yeah, they would have had unprinted ones. I saw a couple people, but not the numbers. So that's probably be very good for Daryl and the rest of the group then. Yep.
Chris put us in touch.
Chris Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want. or
Put us in
you know,
touch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he was talking about?
My son's death in custody.
Yeah. Okay, so right now I am streaming.
Okay.
So we won't talk too much about that, but take my card too.
I will.
Yeah, and reach out. He told me about that. Grand Prairie?
No, we're in Calgary. But
Calgary.
Son died in custody at Grand Prairie.
Right. Okay, that's what he was started talking about. Okay. Gregory, thank you for coming by. We'll have another conversation. Thank you. Yeah, so there's a story probably breaking around this one. His son died in custody, and Chris Scott brought this to us earlier, so we'll take a look at that. Sorry, folks, as we're live, people are coming up and saying hello. They don't do that to the rest of the media, though. So this show's getting out there. People are watching it, and very proud of my wife and my family for allowing us to do this and supporting us as we do this. We're doing some good work here, and it's been recognized. We got the media pass, which allows me to sit at the big table here, get access to the audio, and then also had some questions for Danielle directly, which I posted earlier. I think I still have it here. I do. But I'm going to post this online for everybody later. I might play this after the vote comes in, so I don't want to miss any of that. But yeah, really appreciate all you watching right now. We're up to almost 500 right now live, and I'm sure that's going to climb as these results come in. We are hoping, let me see if I can bring up that little graphic on what we're looking for here in this vote. Okay, let me go ahead and bring this in. All right. I'm just going to turn down the audio just in case it's coming in through you. So there we go. Share screen. All right, so here's what we're looking for on this vote. If we're looking for independent candidates, President Daryl Comic, VP Fundraising Helen Holder, which was on the show on Monday, if you want to check that out. Scott Payne for Secretary, VP of Communications, Samantha Central, which is one I voted for, would be Al Beal, and Northern, Vicky Comic. We know that name. Southern, Jody Gateman. She was also on the show on Monday, if you want to check that out. Calgary, Irma Roberts. And then Edmonton, Richard Millette. And if you want the establishment, the people that kind of gave you what you have already, they're not going for independence, there's a list there. And this group under the establishment been pushing hard with material. As soon as you walk in, they're trying to hand you the safe vote, they call it. And but we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of people that turned down that card. They were not interested in what they were providing. And a lot of people got the memo on what to vote for here if they're looking for independence. Now, why is it so important? Because the UCP board itself can control nominees, invalidate people. We've seen this in the past. Tim Hoven, who's been walking around, he won his riding, but the board removed him as a nominee. Same thing happened to Nadine Wellwood. This new board, if it's independent, wouldn't do that. These were commitments that were made on my show. And open nominations this year from Danielle, which means no riding will be protected. So we could see a whole bunch of new people in the general election. And if they're independents leaning and supportive of it, this government would be having a mandate, would be providing a mandate to head in the direction of independence. So this is what we're waiting here for today. There was no leadership review, just like last year at the Red Deer AGM, but this one is the board election. So we're going to get these results shortly. They said at 5:20, it's 5:23 now, and I'll be paying attention with all of you as these come in. But there was a rumor that 1,200 people were going to be bussed in, students, to come and tip the scale. They're not here. They're not here. We did not see any buses show up. There's not a large group of students here at all. There are a few young people, but they were pre-registered, and they seem to be very supportive of independence as well for the ones I've spoken to. There's a lot of support for that. All right, see how we're doing on the comments. Hi, nice to see you. Hey, Neil, how you doing? I'm good. Just your name's right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've been doing that all day to people. They're like, hey, how are you doing? Yeah.
Did we talk at Sean's anyway?
At Sean Newman's?
At the Cornerstone thing in Calgary.
The Keystone. The Sean Newman podcast, yeah. Keystone? Or was it Cornerstone? Cornerstone? Yeah. Cornerstone. Okay, yes. I was there.
Were we not talking there?
We could have been.
Pretty sure we were. You were there.
I was there, but I wasn't on stage there.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
Were you at Don's table, though?
Yes, Don. Yes. There we go. Neil, how did you forget me? Oh, sorry. It's okay. Yeah, everybody, your camera. No, yeah. I am. Yeah. It's okay. We're waiting for the results. Everybody's cool. They're just hanging out. Okay, yeah, freedom. Somebody just yelled for Neil. But yeah, there you go. I guess we did know you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys been good. Let's grab a card. Yeah. Grab a card. Start watching the show. We're gonna have Danielle on the next week. Her chief of staff is coming on Friday. We're talking to other people.
Are you hooked into their audio somehow?
Yeah, so they're providing audio there, and it's coming into the board here. Yeah, and then we just tap into it. Yep. Yeah, and then my microphone's in here, and then it all goes to the computer via USB. Yeah.
Okay. And then what are you broadcasting through?
StreamYard, if you want to come see on this side.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. No, it works great. Yeah, we had 5,000 people watching earlier today, which is more than the people here.
Yeah.
So we had a larger audience in here.
This was
4,000. Yeah. And now we're climbing right now because we just started again for the results. We're at 600 and climbing. So people want to see what's going on and hear what's going on. Very supportive. They want independence. They're not happy about the MOU. They don't like some of this stuff that she's coming out to kind of appease everybody. They just really want to get to the independent referendum.
Decisive.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. And you can hear that here whenever that comes up. Yeah, were you here yesterday for Jeff Rath? How could you not? Everybody heard that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's very strong. And I just saw him. He just walked down the aisle there a moment ago. Jeff Rath. Yeah. You can't miss him. He's like the biggest cowboy here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're keeping us in waiting, are they? Yeah, they said it's 5:20. Yep.
But they've been doing that all day, so.
They have. They have. Well, Danielle Smith, her keynote was an hour delayed. Yeah. So I had to fill the air. Well, there's the security this year. This is the first time they had the security like this. It slowed everybody down.
Is there a reason for it, or just?
I would say Charlie Kirk. That was a big change in the last year. Yeah, conservatives are being targeted. So that might be why they're taking extra steps. The last year they didn't have that. So, yeah.
It's really important that we keep kind of reassessing that so we don't follow the Patriot Act kind of role.
Oh, for sure.
For your safety.
Yeah. Well, there was a protesting group last night for about 10 minutes. They came in here, said, when democracy is under attack, what do? We fight back. And they just kept repeating that over and over again like a cult. And then they left. It's like, all right. Yeah. But this is Edmonton. You would expect a larger effort. That was it.
Well, it's interesting. I was saying to Ty, I was curious about coming here today, and I was wondering who in the music industry I might see.
Well, Lindsay Butler was just on. She did a micro. Yeah,
that counts for number one.
Yeah, she's awesome. I like her music.
Whereas, like when we were down at Cornerstone in Calgary, I bumped into one or two that were a big surprise. Like,
Right.
oh, and the two of us were like,
Oh.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone else.
Well, if you guys are around, January 10th in Red Deer, we're doing an event with Bruce Party and a bunch of other people. Oh, are you? Yeah. Cancel it. Cancel that show. Well, it's in the afternoon, so when's your show?
It runs all day. It's a fundraiser at the Ship and Anchor.
Okay.
So I'll see. But what is your thing?
Okay, so I'll announce it because everybody's listening right now, so I may as well bring up the list. So we have Pastor Sean Ham, who's going to open up with a prayer. Myself, I'm going to talk about conversations. Catherine Kowalchuk is going to talk about grassroots political movements. Lathan Gray talking about strengthening Indigenous relationships. Mia Hughes from Ottawa, protecting our youth. So gender ideology, she talks against that. Bathsheba Vandenberg about global human rights. Sean Buckley, understanding foundational law. John Carpe from the JCCF, upholding constitutional rights. And then the keynote is Bruce Party, limiting all powerful governments. So it'll be quite the lineup. Red Deer, January 10th.
What time does that start?
Doors open at 1 and we should be wrapping up around 6:30. Okay. And then just go to our website. It will be there as well. And it will be recorded, but I don't think I'm going to stream it because we want people to show up. But it'll be online after. Like we might do it the next day or something.
In the event that this is obviously in person.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a Q&A section, 50 minutes of that. Yeah, they're all great people. Yeah. So it'll be a good lineup. And it's DEI compliant. 3 women, 3 men, and then a keynote. So we're good to go. We're good to go. Thank you very much. Take care, Neil. All right, we're about to get started here. Bring it up.
Back to the stage.
All rise and sing power. Everybody dance into the dawn.
Well, here we are. As we're nearing the completion of our 2025 AGM, I'd like to ask that our returning officer, Mark Jacka, come up to the stage. Mark has been doing an outstanding job again this year. Please, everyone, give him a round of applause.
Also, would all of the returning board colleagues please make their way to the side of the stage for the announcement of our new members. I'll now turn your attention to Mark for the results of our elections.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Of special note first, actually, we are recounting the race for Vice President fundraising. It was very close, so we just want to make sure that we do it once more to make sure that we get an accurate result, but we are going to release the results of the other 8 elections. So, here they are. I am pleased to announce that our new regional director for Northern Alberta is Vicky Kosmak-Lafren.
Ooh, this is good news. One of the good ones we were hoping for. That's good news.
Our new Edmonton director is Abigail Johnson.
That was an okay one to do. That's good. That's not establishment.
Our Central Alberta director, Al Beal.
There we go. That's what we voted for.
The next regional director for Calgary, Irma Roberts.
That's good. Looks like we got it, folks.
The next regional director for Southern Alberta, Ed Vandenberg.
Oh, Ed got through. Okay. So sorry, Jody.
The next vice president communications is Samantha Stenke.
Whoa, that's a big one.
The next secretary, Stacey Vanderveen.
Oh, she got back in.
And finally, the next president of the United Conservative Party, Rob Smith.
Weekend. So
ladies and gentlemen, please give a hand for your 2025 UCP board.
All right, well, there you go. So we got the results, the mixed result. We've got some regional directors we're hoping for.
We'd also like to take a moment to announce Avery Naddick as the winner of the youth debate. For those who caught it, you know this woman has a bright and potentially very political future ahead of her. Congratulations, Avery.
So now as we wait for the results of fundraising, we're looking for Helen. But yeah, Rob Smith is what people were hoping wouldn't happen. So he got that vote. So we'll see for the fundraising one. It seems to be pretty close. Do they release their votes? I don't know. Like many other candidates. But there's our results. Now we're waiting for just one more. They're just kind of saying thanks to all the volunteers and stuff. So I'm going to hang out with you all for a little bit longer. But we will be wrapping up before 6 because we got to get this equipment back to back. So let me let you know. But thank you all for joining us today. A very exciting episode. Max, can you take your mixer? Yeah, come on down. 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to wrap up in 10 minutes. And I know we wanted a full sweep as well. They're the same as Rig, possibly. Hard to say. It's difficult, but there were scrutineers. Oh, here comes Danielle.
Wow, you guys have stamina. Thank you so much for sticking around. I think we'll just have to wait a few more minutes until we know who our full board is, and I can't wait to see who the winner is of fundraising. But I do want to express my great thanks and appreciation, of course, to all party members for coming out to this year's AGM. I know many of you had to make a very long trek, whether it was from deep in the north or deep in the south. So thank you for taking the time on bad roads and cold weather to come all the way out here. We always appreciate the incredible work that you do, working through that governance policy one by one, and all of the policy you passed this afternoon. As you saw from our accountability session, we take a lot of direction for the members, and that work is really, really important to us. So to our party members, our volunteers, our donors, and my caucus colleagues, I just want to thank all of you for everything that you do to grow our movement and make it even stronger and more united. Also want to say a special thank you to Dustin Van Voot, our Executive Director, and Vita Brody for organizing such an amazing AGM this year. You just did a fantastic job as always, Vita. Thank you and your team. Myself and my caucus, I'll speak on behalf of all of them, are just so grateful for all of the support that we get from both of you. Together, united, we're going to continue the important work that we do to ensure that Alberta remains the best place to live, to work, and to raise a family. And the future of our province is bright. It is filled with boundless opportunities. We will never stop fighting for you. We will never stop fighting for Alberta. And of course, we want to do that to ensure our province remains forever strong and free. So thank you so much for coming out. And I think we're going to be declaring it closed. Who am I handing off to, Vita? Or am I declaring the event closed? I'm coming down. I'll see you back up here in a minute. We're going to get a picture with the full board. Thanks, everybody.
All right. So people are frustrated that Rob Smith won. One thing is he is on the independent side. He kind of switched last minute. Mitch is comfortable with him, so we'll see where this goes.
What a great weekend. Over 4,500 passionate Conservatives made their way to our beautiful capital region to help shape a better, stronger, and more prosperous Alberta. Thank you to each and every person here who is helping to ensure that Alberta remains strong and free.
And let's give that a plus. I'd also like to thank all the organizers and volunteers who made this weekend possible. From the folks who helped run registration and wrangle the crowds, to those working behind the scenes to keep the lights on and the music going, they're truly the backbone of our party. It's tough work hosting one of the largest political conventions in Canada's history, and they did a fantastic job. Let's give them a round of applause.
That's right. And it really goes to show how Conservatives aren't afraid to roll up their sleeves, put in the hard work, and get her done. That's exactly what our government is going to do when we get back to the legislature next week to stand up against Ottawa's gun grab and protect Albertans' right to defend themselves.
And on behalf of all Capital Region Conservatives, it was an honor to host this year's AGM here in Edmonton, and we hope you all enjoyed your time here. Safe travels home, and hopefully the next time our members are traveling to QE2 or another divided highway to an AGM, they can enjoy more reasonable speed limits.
He's referring to the push to this 120 kilometer per hour push. All right, so I'm just going to hang out for a couple more minutes to see if we're getting that result or not right now for VP of fundraising. They certainly cranked the audio loud, so we'll see if we're going to get something. It looks like people are leaving though. So I'll just give you a couple more minutes because the Mac comes down, grabs the equipment. We'll wrap up at that point. Yeah, he should be here in a moment. So let's see. We'll turn down the music now. Hi, Hugh.
Hugh Abercrombie, or Hugh Alberta.
Thank you very much.
But
excellent. Thank you so much.
Actually provided other than to say that our 2025 annual general meeting of the United Conservative Party of Alberta is adjourned at 5:38.
All right, so that's the end of the event. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
It's going to be this weekend at the PMO Center in Calgary. Otherwise, we will see you all again.
Okay, so the next AGM is going to be in Calgary next year. So they announced at the end.
We are United Conservatives. We are Alberta. Safe travels, folks.
Okay, so we're wrapping up here. We're not going to get the last result. We're going to have to keep pay attention online, so make sure you follow there. And yeah, looks like we're wrapping up here, folks. So thank you to everybody who tuned in just now to hear these results. It's a mixed bag. Really wanted that president to be Daryl Comic, but according to Mitch, Rob is also a good guy. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Bunch of people from the NCI that were covering the NCI over here. Oh, maybe there's something else here.
And if we could have both.
Helen Holder and Darby Crouch join us on the stage.
I think we might get the
We'll
final
take
result.
a couple of photos pending the result of the photo finish.
Yeah, we might get another result here. Hold on here for a bit. Thank you very much. Yeah, really appreciate comments like that. Remember, you can follow the show, become a member, go to thebeanshow.com. We do extended episodes. And for membership, it's helped us do this kind of thing to be here. Well, we cover with points, I think, in the hotel room, with the gas, food. So really appreciate all you work. Yeah, there we go. We got the butt pusher there. Thank you, Jeannie. Appreciate that. All lunch in Boston too. We love her. We're gonna keep her. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up now and say goodbye. But Max, thank you so much for helping us get this audio going. I really appreciate it. But everybody, thanks for joining us. That's going to be the end of this. There'll be no streams tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, and hopefully I can get home at a decent time for my family. Thank you, Max. You're the best. Everybody, take care of each other, and I love you all very much. And God bless.